Okay, we're going to show you how to install a 1 gigabyte RAM memory card on an eMachine T3604. This is the front of the machine. Obviously the sides. And where we want to access it will be from the back. So let's get it turned around. Okay, here's the back of the machine. And as you can see, on this side, there are two large screws, both here and down here. And that's how we're going to open up the side to access where the RAM will go. So you may need a Phillips head screwdriver, but if not, occasionally you can just unscrew them by hand. They won't fall out. So just unscrew them till they're loose. Back handle here. Pull that straight back. The side will come off. Now we need to turn it so we can access the inside. Okay, now we see the inside of the computer. You may have a lot of dust inside the computer. You can always wipe that out with a paper towel or one of those Swiffer duster wipers, or you can use the air spray. And this one isn't too bad as I've cleaned it recently. And make sure the fans are clear. Most of the dust will be settling in the bottom, and then lightly spray all around. If you've got a lot of dust on your motherboards and communication boards and RAM, make sure you spray that real good. Okay. So the first thing that you want to do is find the RAM. And what I'm going to do is zoom in here. See if I can get in here. We're not focusing very well. Okay, where the RAM is it's behind these cables here. Back behind the cables, let me grab a pointer. Currently I have both my RAM cards installed. You'll see card number 1 and card number 2. If you're upgrading, you'll just have one card and you'll have an empty slot here. So what we want to do is, before you go in and touch anything, I like to put on rubber gloves so that any static electricity won't short out anything on the computer. Okay, so looking in here, on top of each one of the boards and the bottom, there are white clips. Top and bottom. I'm going to remove this card To do so, you just push down on the clip on the bottom, push down on the top, and it'll come right out. So that's what your RAM card looks like. On the RAM card, there are notches, the pointer. You have notches here and here, and that's where it's going to lock in. Same thing on the top, notches on the top. On the side of the card, there's also a notch right here in the middle for this particular model. So what we want to do is, you see how the other card's put in, and we want to put this one in the same way. Okay, so for this one, sticker tag, it's going to go to the right side. So once you open the box and take out your RAM card, make sure that your clips in here and here are in the up position. If you don't have a card in there, they'll be in the down position. And then what you do is just fit in the bottom and fit in the top so that it's straight in. Then you push in the top, and as you push in, the top clip will come down. Then you push in the bottom, the bottom clip will come up. Sometimes you have to use your finger and push that up. Now the RAM card is installed. And that's all there is to it. Let's see if we can't get a closer view. Get it focused some. Again, here are your clips. Right here. And right here. And if we look up top, you have your clips here and there. Again, installing it, you'll have one RAM card already in place. We need to take that one out. And then this slot will be empty. So again, to take it out, push down the bottom clip. Push up the top clip, and it'll come right out. So you can see the clips now. This clip is movable, and you want it in the down position when you go to install a new card. Again, to put in the card, we're going to start at the bottom, slide it in the spot, line it up so it goes up top. Push the top in first. The clip will come down on the top. Get this out of the way. The clip right there will come down on the top. Then we push in the middle, a little bit towards the bottom. Make sure it gets snug in, and push that bottom clip in. Okay. And you can move those wires so that it's easy to access. Now what we want to do is replace the cover. To replace your cover, line it up. You'll feel where the groove slots go in. It'll slide in, and then you can take your screws here hand tighten those in. Now you've upgraded your computer.